Hello, welcome back to week 4. Today I will be discussing the inventory system and how I create them, and just basically go through the blueprints again, which I showed on the forums, but this time in more details as always. Let's first start with the slot. This is the slot of the item of each item. I have this is the number amount. This is the amount of you own. That's what this is. I have the image for the icon and basically the button, which will be able to buy, basically use. That will come on later weeks. Let's go on the graph. First event, initialize. This will be called onto the panel, which I'll show afterwards. Um Basically, I promoted the owning character to a variable. I promoted all three of them to a variable, which so I could call them later on. This update slot content is a custom event which is right here. This is basically updating the content inside the slot, the inventory slot. So we have a branch. Set both branches, which is enabled. Invisibility. Oh, this is what do you call it? So this is basically making it so once I open the inventory, I don't basically have a bunch of things on the inventory slot, pretty much. So if I did not have this set visibility, I would basically have the slots filled up each slot, so which would be pretty bad. So now it basically makes it hidden, which is a lot better, and that's what you want. Again, set invisibility, set an image and the text, so it's not visible. We have the calling the owning character, checking slot information, gain item information, and then setting both item information and amount. Set the brush. This is setting the amount of the which number I showed you at the top, the 99. Setting the amount, and this setting the image as well. Update slot text amount. Yep, pretty much. This is right here. Update set text amount. That was the right here, the 99. I'm just basically setting that. Set text. I gave it a format text. Call it whatever I wanted. Set it, and then set the visibility to hidden. Basically, not show. Get the item information and then not show the items pretty much. This is pressing the button. You pretty much just use the item, but right now that functionality is not going to work, which I think next week I will show this actually working, us buying the items unreleased. I think this is just counting. It's adding, yeah, pretty much that's what it is. It's adding the click count, click count. Honestly, I did not understand this a lot, but I guess it's just using the items. Yeah, I didn't understand this one a lot, to be honest. I couldn't get behind this. Let's just move on to the inventory panel. This is the design for it. This design will change. I'm gonna have this text right here will appear at the top, but I'm gonna like completely overhaul this week seven pretty much, or even next week when I have time. But week 7, this will be the inventory I'm focusing on, so I'll go into a lot more details. So I'm gonna have the sorting buttons at the top. Coins, I think coins will stay the same way. This might stay here, but I'm gonna have 3 more buttons right here, and then once you're hovering over the buttons, text will appear. Which I just basically on my research I showed the design. When you hover the items, item displayed info will appear pretty much. But yeah, this is pretty basic. Let's move on to the graph. Initialize event, owning character, bind event to inventory. This is the function that's already in the game. Called the made a matching event. This matching event clear for each loop. This is going in loops. Calling the slot, initializing the slot, and then adding it to the wrap box. So it basically adds it to each wrap box every time you pick up an item. Next we have the currency, which is right here. Update currency. I create a matching event. Matching event is right here. update currency values, set the text of the currency. At the moment, it would have been 99 if I did not get the currency amount and I set the currency basically. If I didn't do this bit, then it would have basically showed 999. I wouldn't have actually updated. So you had to basically do this: get inventory data, structure, and then the currency update. I can also get this and then do another function like press a button and then give myself gold, or let's say I wanted to. If I saw the item, could just get the current currency and do an integer and add the current currency. But yeah, that's what I plan to do pretty much. And that's it. Honestly, this is not a lot. Oh, and the last thing is the main HUD. I called the initialization. Just the main HUD, right? I think I'm on. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I am right here. I called the initialize for the from the panel, so I can share it in the main HUD. Now is just for the showcase. Let's play the game. Press I to pop the inventory open on the controls, which would be I guess, just to open them. Let's pick up an item, picking up all the items, and then some will stack. You can see at the bottom right here, this is the weight going up, and that's the gold right here, 150. That's the default gold that we have, and I think yep, our inventory is full. Can't pick up any more after this, and that's pretty much it. I'll just display it one more time. Let's just restart the game. Open the inventory, pick up a bunch of items, picking up more items, picking up more items. You can see at the top some of the I have the 5 value of this. This obviously doesn't have an icon, so you don't know what it is, but soon enough it would have an icon, so we will know what it will be. And that is pretty much it. Honestly, that's it for this showcase. It's just not much. It's just the inventory and inventory panel. Obviously, there's a lot more to this, and hopefully I can show a lot more next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.